Things are looking worse for Joe Biden since he was diagnosed with COVID-19. It's now seeming like he might actually resign maybe resign from office, but definitely seems like he's dropping out of the race for re-election. So we got here from New York Post. Biden slowly trudges off of Air Force One, appears to struggle getting into car after COVID diagnosis. We got the video right here for you. He's taking his time. He's got to recuperate his strength after 2 steps. At least he's able to still kind of look happy in certain moments. But definitely, that's an image that does not project strength. President Biden walked slowly off Air Force One and appeared to struggle to get into his motorcade Wednesday night, shortly after he tested positive for COVID-19. The 81-year-old commander-in-chief, who is facing mounting calls to step aside due to concerns about his mental and physical fitness, was spotted gingerly disembarking Air Force One in Delaware. He even appeared to require physical assistance getting into the waiting motorcade, which whisked him off to his Rehoboth home, video showed. At one point, it looked like a Secret Service agent may have partially lifted the president into the car and manually adjusted his legs. Earlier on Wednesday, Biden canceled 2 planned appearances in Las Vegas in light of the COVID-19 diagnosis. You got some more pictures over here. The only thing on his official public schedule for Thursday is an out-of-town pool call time set for noon. I don't know what that means. Is that like pool is in the sport where you hit balls with sticks on a table? Or is it swimming pool where you get into a body of water and move around? I don't know. Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi supposedly warned Biden that he cannot beat Republican opponent Donald Trump in the November election, 4 sources told CNN. You know things are bad when former Speaker Nancy Pelosi is telling Biden, Joe, you can't go up against him. He's too strong. He's too powerful. Pelosi, 84, explained to Biden that his continued re-election... No, I should say that differently, like she would have said it. Joe, you can't go up against Donald Trump. He's too strong. Pelosi, 84, explained to Biden that his continued re-election bid could also ruin the Democrats' chances of winning the House, sources said. Yeah, let's go on over to this one here. Biden now being receptive about the possibility of giving up the 2024 re-election campaign.
For an interview with BET News, Gordon asked the president if there is anything, including family members, that would make him reevaluate staying in the race.
If there had some medical condition that emerged, if the doctors came to me and said, you got this problem, that problem.
In an interview with BET, President Biden elaborated on the circumstances in which the 81-year-old commander-in-chief added that he believes with age also brings a little bit of wisdom. The July 16 remarks are the clearest sign yet of Biden faltering in his insistence. Yeah, it's going too fast for me.
And what it would mean for our country and what it would mean for the cause of equality.
I don't read too good, okay? Give me some time for it. I'll go back and read it, though. Yeah, in an interview with BET, President Biden elaborated on the circumstances in which he would reconsider his candidacy. The 81-year-old commander-in-chief added that he believes that age also brings a little wisdom. The July 16 remarks are the clearest sign yet of Biden faltering in his insistence that he will seek a second term, which comes as a number of Democrats are asking him to stop his re-election bid, including Rep. Adam Schiff, who became the 21st House Democrat to call on Biden to step aside. Yeah, the Democratic Party is just, it's falling apart. Other than Biden, they don't really have anybody. Who else? Kamala Harris? She's not going to make it. She's definitely not standing up against Trump. I tell you that much. President Biden is being receptive behind closed doors about the possibility of giving up his 2024 re-election campaign, according to a senior Democratic advisor. The 81-year-old president, who tested positive for COVID-19 on Wednesday, has so far been adamant that he will remain in the race for the White House, despite repeated calls from Democrats for him to step aside in the wake of his train wreck debate 3 weeks ago. He's being receptive, not as defiant as he is publicly, one senior Democratic advisor told CNN late Wednesday. He's gone from saying Kamala can't win to, "Do you think Kamala can win?" The advisor continued. It's still unclear where he's going to land, but seems to be listening. The official added that Biden's conversations about his future are still continuing in private with those on the Hill. So yeah, he's got COVID, and he said that health problems would affect his decision about whether to continue his re-election campaign. We got Ollie London on here showing the same footage. And a good point from Buck Angel. Where is the mask if he has COVID? You know, Democrats were the party during the lockdowns that would police people for masks, whether or not you were sick. You know, it just shows their hypocrisy here. Why isn't he wearing a mask if the Democrats really care about that, you know? We got Justin Hart over here sharing footage of Biden being helped into the motorcade by the Secret Service agent.
When he got down there at the base of the stairs there, he was asked questions by reporters. He told them, "I am doing well." He gave them a thumbs up. He is now going to be isolating at his beach house. And we did note he wasn't wearing a mask there when he came down, that he puts that mask on.
A little help just getting into the car there. Hard to make out through the rain what exactly is going on there, but it does look like certainly that the president's feeling the effects of early in the stages of COVID, and many of us have been there. So we do wish him a speedy recovery. John Carl, you're reporting earlier on World News Tonight getting...
Yeah, don't look too good. We all know exactly where he's headed to. Back to the basement. No, but I hope he recovers. Hope he feels better on the other side of that. Really, I just think, like many other on my side, Biden should not be enduring this. This is elder abuse. Jill is abusing him, forcing him to stay in there most likely, when really he should be sitting on his rocking chair, watching the sunset, and eating that ice cream he loves so much, you know? Absolutely sad. We got this from A.G. Hamilton. This is from Biden's speech to the NAACP yesterday. He loses track of what he's saying, constantly asking people to ignore what's right in front of them is absurd.
I know you say, Joe, you may not have a Congress. Well, guess what? You all told me I couldn't pass the Inflation Reduction Act. You all told me I couldn't face it. Anyway, we did it. We're going to bring rents down, as I said. We're going to build 2 million affordable homes. And cap rent increases of 5% a year so corporate landlords can't God. Anyway. I'm going to get very upset. But there's gouging America.
I feel like what he meant there was that he's going to get very upset because he can't finish his thoughts. That's usually what happens when you go senile. Is you have these moments where you're trying to figure out what you're about to say, but you forget, and it's just on the tip of your tongue. and you could tell it's happening with him. He has outbursts, gets angry.
But there's gouging America. And by the way, not only saves lives, it will save taxpayers. Just what I did on the first round on dealing with Medicare. It saves the taxpayer $160 billion because they don't have to pay these exorbitant prices to these
Anyway, this is a constant theme. Here is Puck quoting Democrats regarding a Zoom call with Biden on Saturday. He was rambling, he'd start an answer, then lose his train of thought, then would just say, whatever. All of that with the aid of a teleprompter. Exactly, anyway, Rothschild wins. So anyways, that's about all I got for you for this segment. This is my second video. I uploaded one yesterday, but then realized desktop audio was not coming through. So I apologize for that, but I had to delete it because I didn't want that staying up on the internet. And I wasn't going to do it again because it was so late. Anyway, I'll have more for you later today. Please be gentle with the criticism. I'm open to the criticism, but make it reasonable. Alrighty. Whatever you do, don't have a bad day. Bye.